Oh, hi there. Go Funk Yourself here, or as you see on the screen, Cyberfunk. Shout out the new project coming. Not gonna say soon because it's not coming soon. However, the first single is coming soon. Fallout. Be looking. It's kind of fire. I'll actually make that the outro to this video so you get a little tidbit of it. You know what I'm saying? But I digress. The reason for this video here today is an explanation on what and why an NFT, right? Okay, so I'm gonna start here, and you've probably heard this before, but I'm gonna show you real life on why I think that gaming NFTs are gonna be one of the main reason NFTs pop off. So if you're like me and you have spent thousands of dollars on Fortnite, a child's video game, well, then you would understand that all this money right here is just lost. I don't get that back. That's $8. That's $16. That's $16. $18. Like, just add them up. $18. You know? 18, 18, 18, 18, 18. You get up here and the gold one's 20, 20. Some of these I unlocked for free, certainly, yes. But regardless, money gone, lost forever. All I have to show for it is a skin on Fortnite, on the game Fortnite. So how does this, which I think I'm gonna use this guy, I'm gonna use old Bill today for the video. How does this mean anything for NFTs? Well, here's another. Spent a bunch of money on pickaxes, all gone, right? So I'm gonna jump in a solo and try to explain this to you. So to start off with, an NFT is a non-fungible token minted on a underlying blockchain. Blockchain, what is that? Well, that's for a different video. An NFT is enabled via smart contracts. A smart contract is basically an if-then statement on the blockchain, written in code. So if this happens with this token, then this happens with this token, right? If you click mint, then you get this token sent to your address, and that token is then the non-fungible token. So how does this apply to gaming? Well, let's say in a utopian blockchain society, you have a video game such as Fortnite that is built on top of the blockchain. Therefore, all the assets within the video game are also assets on the blockchain, NFTs. Now, would the creator of this game be able to just have an item shop and have unlimited amount of skins being purchased from that item shop? No, probably not. That wouldn't work. The tokenomics would not add up, and there would be no value, because if they keep releasing skins, well, then you just get to buy them out of the shop rather than buying them from players, trading with players. So take the item shop out of it. There's a certain auction type thing, and let me just say here, I might lose badly. I'm not gonna say that I'm great at Fortnite. This is just a good way for me to kind of explain it for you, right? So to be able to, I'm gonna jump somewhere far out so I don't get fucked with, you know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. If these assets were tradable assets with other players, new players come and go, old players leave, right? If I got done with the video game and I wanted to move on and play something else, well, I could, in theory, in this world of blockchain gaming, sell my assets to another player that is coming in, and I could get a return on the money that I had spent on the video game. Would you be able to get all of it back? Maybe not. Would you be able to make a profit? Probably not. It depends on the rarity of skins. Did you get a really rare skin from a really rare drop that they only sold 1,000 of them, etc.? Like, Fortnite has hundreds of millions of players, right? And therefore, if you got one of 1,000, that skin would be worth something, right? And I'm gonna just say here, I may be lagging because I've never actually tried this. I've never recorded a video while streaming / playing. So we'll see how the computer holds up. It's not holding up too well so far. I will say that. Regardless, being able to get a return on your original investment on a video game would be amazing for most gamers. I think most gamers would agree with this. I see no reason why you wouldn't want to do this. I'm gonna exit out of a couple windows here, see if we can get a little bit better. I don't know. I don't think we will, but we'll see. So, I'm a little nervous. I don't want to die off rip and then just have to keep talking to you. Okay, so we kind of covered NFTs in the gaming world, right? Like, I showed you my locker. It's got over $1,000 worth of skins that I just unfortunately can't do anything with unless I sold my entire account, which I'm not gonna do. That's silly. Oh, and now I'm being targeted. That's unfortunate. So, what's next? Well, what's next would be the ability to bake in royalties. So, is Fortnite, or I guess Epic Games, is Epic Games going to be making money on all of the skins that they sell? Yes. Will they be making money on all the skins that are traded on the secondary market? No, they will not be. And that's where some companies are probably reluctant, because they're going to be losing that revenue. However, if you are collecting a, let's say, 5% royalty on every trade, on all volume on the secondary market, well, then you're making passive income essentially off of the things you've already put into the world. So now, okay, let's talk about, I'm really frustrated with this lag. I wish it wasn't lagging so I could actually play the game and enjoy it, but right now I'm just gonna kind of lurk around and hopefully this lag goes away. This is my first game of the day, but it usually doesn't do this, so whatever, we'll get through. And if it's a shit gameplay, I don't really care, because I'm not a gamer, right? This is just a video to explain NFTs, right? So, we're talking about royalties, right? So now, that's the royalty aspect in terms of video games. However, you want to talk about an artist and art royalties. Let's think about Van Gogh or Dali, Salvador Dali. All these guys or gals that have created art that has been collected time and time again in the real world since their passing, is just being given person to person. This guy's about to come kill me. No joke, this guy's about to come kill me. It's okay, because I'm lagging hard and I'm trying to make a video for you guys, and I'm not too stressed. If he kills me, I'll just jump back in the game. But they've just been losing out on potential royalties of all the art that people are trading, right? And so, say you create art. Oh, look at the llama. I'm not gonna get it because then I'll attract attention. If you have royalties baked into your NFT, into your contract, well then oh yeah, here's my boy. Woo! That was sketchy. Dude, this gun is trash. Alright. Sorry, I'm sorry. We made it happen. We are good now. Get my blade. Eat a big. Okay. What were we talking about? Royalties? I think we were talking about royalties. If I have, let's say, a piece of art that I create and then I mint, right? And then I pass away, but my family gets ownership of my wallet, right? Now, my wallet will forever be getting the royalties on the NFTs sold from that wallet, or traded. The NFTs that were created by this wallet will then be shipping royalties for every trade in the future back to that wallet. So therefore, my family, if I'm an artist, my family will be able to collect money for the work that I've done while I was still alive. So that's enticing for artists because it makes it a little bit more, let's see, what am I gonna get here? Let's get a snipper. It makes it a little bit easier to make a living, or whatever you want to say, for artists. It is like another, it's just another way. Oh my god, really? Wasted my key. It's another way for artists to provide value to their family for eternity, for as long as that blockchain is up and moving and art is being traded. And we're speaking on obviously a small group. We're speaking on somebody like Beeple, who sold an NFT artwork of his, it was a collage of his first 5,000 dailies. He sold it for 69 million. Now that if that were ever to be sold from the guy who originally bought it, then he will be able to get those royalties sent to his address that minted the NFT, right? And if he's long gone and his family is still around, then they have access to the wallet, then they will be awarded those royalties, right? So now let's talk about the music industry, which is a little bit more up my alley and part of the reason why I got into NFTs myself. The music industry, as it stands, is pretty bad, and it's not good for the artists themselves. You have to, you have to do a lot of stuff. You have to sign contracts, sign your music away in order to get backing, this, that, etc. And it's just not fair, really. And life's not fair, right? So it's kind of hard to just bitch and moan about that, because at the end of the day, life's not fair, right? But in the music industry, if I have baked in royalties on the sales of my music, well, now I'm able to make a passive income on my music every time it is traded on secondary. And traded on secondary in music is a little different. Obviously, there's not a big market for it currently. There's not many people out here buying music NFTs. So it's kind of hard to say, oh, like you'll be able to get royalties on your music NFTs, like that's so big. Well, people aren't collecting music like they were collecting PFPs or visual art, right? It's a different market. However, that's where I come and tell you records. You may not own any records. You may not get the reason behind owning records, right? But I'm here to tell you that there are a lot of people in this world that love to collect records. And imagine on every time that record is sold to a record shop, and then that record shop then sells the record to another patron that comes to the store looking to collect. What if on every one of those sales, as a producer, the creator of that record, you were to get a royalty? That's pretty enticing to me as a musician, right? Would it be your main source of income? Certainly not, but it would be a little bit on the side, which that never hurts anybody, right? So, and then that right, you kind of get the gist where I'm going with that. That takes me to collectability. The world as we know it is moving more and more digital as every day passes, right? I think we can all agree on this. Many of us spend our lives online. Many of us, spend our time online, show our lives online, post pictures, this, that, etc., of ourselves doing the things that we do online. So if we're moving to an online world, then how do we verify what is going on in said online world, right? That's a scary business. And now we're talking with the new AI and everything that we have in the world. It's like, how do we know that anything is verifiable because of AI and what is now possible with technology? That's where verification of online things, of online assets, comes into play. People need to be able to verify that they own a digital asset if they want said asset to be worth money. People love collecting. People have collected Beanie Babies, Pokemon cards, baseball cards, sports cards in general, wine, art, records. People have always collected things and collected assets because when you have an excess of money and you want to store your money somewhere new or different, then you look for a place to store it, right? So, let's go up one more layer here. If you are constantly looking for somewhere to put your money, and the world is moving to a digital world, you have to be able to verify that you own. Oh, a little snipper. You need to be able to verify that you own an actual asset that's digital, right? And that's where NFTs make that possible. If you own an NFT and it's in your wallet, you are the owner. So imagine that you're a museum that owns a bunch of art, and instead of having to get somebody who studies the artist, studies the work of that artist to know if it's real or not, the certain strokes of the paintbrush, like however they verify it. Watches, it's another one people collect, and you have to verify that it's a real Rolex. Like, there's people that do that. Well, what if there was just a chip inside, an NFC chip, that verified. Oh, hey, it is real. It was sold by Rolex. It was created by this artist because there's a chip that scans it and says that it is, and it's connected to this wallet. It's verified you own it. Museums will just have a wallet that verifies all these things. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, shit shot. My hands are cold. Ah! Not like this. Dude, come on. Come on. Come on. Don't do this. Don't do this. Come on. Ah! I just went for it. Fatty Blunts 420. Fucking A. Fucking A. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just return to the lobby and I'll finish talking. I'll fire up another game, because why not, right? It's a long video. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to just have fun, play this fucking game a little bit, talk to you about NFTs, right? So, Museum has a wallet. I'm sorry, because this is like, for me, I'm trying to focus because I want to get a good game, and I wanted to get far. Ninth, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not great. I'm also real rusty. However, that edit play on that last kill I got was pretty saucy, if you don't, you know. However, verifiable art, right? Baked in royalties, NFT gaming. Let's see, we're checking off the list here. Collectability. Basically, you get the gist on collectability, right? Now let's go real world use cases. So, where I'm gonna start in here, in real world use cases. Now, is this specifically pertinent to... Is what I'm about to say specifically pertinent to NFTs? No. It's more specifically pertinent to smart contracts. However, it will show you what is possible when using smart contracts. Imagine you are at your place of employment, right? And you clock out. If you have a wallet that is connected to your time card, whatever it is, right? The moment that you clock out for the amount of time that you were at work that day, a smart contract then pays you what you earned during that day's work. That's pretty cool if you ask me. No more bi-weekly, monthly, weekly pay. It's daily and it's automated. It's not somebody sitting behind a desk seeing, oh, he clocked out, let's send him money. Nobody wants to do that. It's automated, baked into a smart contract. That's just one of, frankly, millions of ways to use smart contracts that could potentially benefit humans and make our lives easier and allow us to do cooler things to expand what we as humans know, right? If we're taking the job of an accountant away and it's basically all just written into code, well, then you're taking an accountant's job to then give a coder a job. Yes, but it's only a one-time thing. It's a one-off thing. So now what can humans do? Humans have more time to, I don't know, build rockets and go to Mars. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now imagine I'm gonna not eat that yet. Automation is the key to smart contracts. Being able to automate our lives to make smaller, mundane tasks more simple is the reason why smart contracts will be such a high use case for us, right? So now we go to real world use cases of NFTs themselves. If you were to sign a contract, and that's why you don't drink that big yet, yes. If you were to sign a contract that says that you are working for this company, right? This, that, and the other. There's some database that has a contract. There's some whatever. I don't even know. I don't know that kind of stuff. I don't do that kind of stuff. But there's a database that holds that contract. It could be a piece of paper that holds that contract. And frankly, that's just what are you doing? What are you doing? Puppy dance. That's fucking AI for sure. There's definitely an easier way to do that. Well, what if it was stored on a blockchain? What if it wasn't on some database that could be hacked or this, that, whatever? It's just on an immutable blockchain, and you mint an NFT that is your contract. It says this is when you were hired, this is how much you're paid, and via that contract, another smart contract is deployed to do the payments, right? So that's just another example of what it could possibly do. Another being a deed to a house. Where do you store? I'm not a homeowner, okay, first off, so I actually don't know. This is a genuine question. Where do you store the deed to your house? Do you store it in your house in a safe? What if your house goes up in flames? Yeah, there's probably, maybe you keep it at the bank in a safety deposit box. Well, now you have to trust this bank that they won't lose it, or, you know, whatever the case may be. If you have this deed as an NFT, no matter what happens IRL, no matter what happens to this, that, your car, your phone, whatever happens, it's still yours, and it's still in the wallet that is associated with your name and your private keys. So then, when you go to sell a house, instead of going through all this extra stuff of having to get this guy to sign off that it's real and this, that, whatever, you actually just transfer the deed, the NFT, to the wallet of the purchaser, and it's a done deal. Now they are verified the owner of this property. I think that's another way that this could be a cool use case for NFTs, right? Now, let's see another one. Oh, this one just happened. This just got announced a couple of days ago, I think. By the time this is coming out, probably a week ago. Sports Illustrated has launched a NFT ticketing on Polygon, the Polygon blockchain, which will allow for IRL ticketing of, I assume, sporting events to start off with, right? Because it's Sports Illustrated. You have your event ticket as an NFT, and it's in your wallet, and it's scanned, and then you're let in via the scanning of your ticket. Is that easier than Ticketmaster? Well, here's my debate on, I think, why. Yes, because you don't have to deal with the middleman fees. You don't have to deal with Ticketmaster taking 30% fees on a ticket. And so, because I know we've all experienced it, you go to purchase a ticket for an event and it says, oh, it's only $30, but then when you check out it's $50. Like, that's insane. That's that's Ticketmaster knowing its market, knowing that it can do that, So it throws those fees on there because they can. That's how they make money. Well, take the middleman out, and now you just mint the NFT from the artist, from the sports team, whomever it may be, and now that is all negated. There's no middleman, there's no paying Ticketmaster extra fees for nothing just because they have that market, right? So there's another example of why I think NFTs could help IRL things and not just a weird niche internet community of gamers and art collectors, because that's all it is right now, certainly. And it's where it needed to start. It was where it was destined to start, right? However, there's definitely more to it. I don't know if that's a guy I want to fight, but we'll see. I kind of nailed everything I wanted to say, to be honest with you. And we're getting deep. We're getting to 30 minutes of a video. A 30-minute video is kind of long, and I know that not a lot of people are really going to watch this for this long. But if you made it here, I appreciate you for listening. I was kind of all over the place, but playing and making a video is pretty difficult because I've never done it before. I'm not a streamer. I don't play video games for a living, so I'm not that good either. But this man's gonna fucking kill me. My hands are so cold, bruh. I'm playing it like a dumbass because I'm not warmed up. I should have warmed up before this so I could freaking actually build fight. Look at that. This motherfucker's just up there already. Oh, get shit on, bud. Get shit on, bud. I did that mantle thing so I didn't take fall damage, by the way. How many miniatures he got? Yeah, I'll freaking... Actually, no. No. Dumb. Dumb. Drink the bigs, take the blade. Drink the bigs, take the blade. Yes, sir. Yeah, I basically talked you through the video of what I wanted to say in regards to NFTs. So now I'm just gonna play the game out, have fun with it, and just keep chatting because that's what I do. I talk a lot. I talk a lot, but then I also don't talk at all. You know, I'm one of them cats. But all in all there is to it is that NFTs have a lot of real world use cases. It's a growing technology that I believe you should at least learn about and consider. As it stands right now, yeah. Are crazy people buying NFTs? Yeah. I would say so. I would say that I'm crazy for it because right now it's so niche and so weird that it's like, well, what are you doing? What's the reason, etc., etc. But it's like, remove yourself and imagine you're in the 90s and the internet, the web of things just got created, right? Well, imagine all the things that we came up with. Oh, out of render distance. Imagine all the things that we came up with that since then that people couldn't even have fathomed back then. Like social media is a perfect example of that. It's like you couldn't even fathom what social media is. Like, what is that? Like, you mean to tell me there's gonna be an app where you can talk to people and like online, and like you follow them, and like they tell you what they're doing and what they ate today and this and that and whatever. It's like, it's so weird and so niche. But imagine all the things that we've created since the internet became a thing that wasn't even fathomable when it first came out. That's exactly where NFTs are. That's exactly where blockchain in general is. We can't even imagine some of the things that it's gonna come from this. And I'm not even gonna act like I know, because I don't. I have no idea. Like, what? You're telling me that there's gonna be things in 15 years that we never even thought about because little headshot snipper. Look at that. We like that. Mid jump too. He's fucking pissed. He is pissed off. You mean to tell me that there's things that I can't even fathom that is going to be like a part of my everyday life in 15 years that I don't even have a clue about? Yeah, it's exactly what everybody's going to be using the blockchain, and many won't even realize they're using it. That's the crazy catch. And so that's why I'm so adamant about the tech, because I care about the tech. I believe in the tech, and I believe that the tech will make our lives better, easier, more automated. With, I think that crypto and blockchain is the way that we combat the crazy AI that we have, right? This new trend of AI is coming. Oh my god, what are you doing, bud? You're sneaking up on me like that. Really? My guy's got the force. My guy's dead though. The force don't mean nothing when you're dead. Oh. Yeah, I'm not taking that lightsaber. I'm actually gonna hide the lightsaber, because fuck the lightsabers. The most natural way to combat the AI epidemic that we're about to undergo is via blockchain and verification on chain of whether or not something's real. That's legitimately the way that we are going to be able to fight it. We're not going to be able to sit there and allow AI, to take over and not know if anything's real. Because then, well, what is real at that point? Nothing's real. Then it's just a matter of there we go. This dude's moving like a bot. I literally don't get how AI gets this far into the game, dude. It doesn't make sense. We will need to be able to verify things that are true and accurate. And the only way to verify things digitally, as I stated earlier, is NFTs. So, how does that look against AI? I don't know, right? It's not necessarily the thing that I'm here to fix, or the problem I'm here to figure out. But I can tell you that it's gonna be a problem. and I can tell you that it's gonna need being figured out. Whomever comes up with that answer is gonna be a rich motherfucker. I can also tell you that, right? But regardless, it's gonna be needed, and we're gonna struggle as a society if we can't, because everything will become fake. Nobody will know anything. Oh, we see this guy down here, and we'll just be, it's like we're already almost there. We're already trying to figure out whether or not things are real, like asking the questions. I saw somebody talking about how a scammer, where are you going? That's a bot. That's also a bot. That's not a bot. Behind me. Damn, I suck. The guy with the heisted AR is gonna be an issue. $15 coconuts. Holy shit. This motherfucker went to the beach, you know what I'm saying? Really? My guy is just sniping. Five players left. This man's just in a tree. Fuck. I gotta snipe this dude. This is gonna be the guy I gotta kill. That sounds like a bot stuck in zone. Yep, dead to zone right there. We got a guy right here. Whoa. 3 players left. Don't want to get hit by that thing. We're not in a bad spot here. We do have zone. However, he's got the freaking ODM gear. There we go. Needed that. Especially right as zone's pulling, so he's gotta... Oh, that was a bad shot. I yanked it. Really? Whoa! Whoa there, champion. Damn, he really got that build off. got any white heels. That's unfortunate. A little headshot. I don't know where this third guy is. He's got to be down low. Or no, there he is. This guy is fucking weird. I'm being deceived. This is fucking skep. Oh no! I shouldn't have went straight up. No way, no way, no way. Guys, I choked. I almost had it. I had 8 kills. I almost had it. I should have had it. Oh, that one stings. 47-minute video. God, y'all are legends if you stuck around this far. But the last 10, almost 20 minutes were just me gaming. Oh, I choked. But it's okay because I got my point across, and I'm going to quickly reiterate it. NFTs are important. The future tech. They enable a lot of things in the real world as well as the digital world. Now, as they stand, are they that relevant? No. However, they have the ability to become massive and make our lives easier and automate things that currently is just push work that nobody wants to do. So if we can find a way to automate it, I think most people would agree that they would like that, right? Yeah, I don't know. I just realized that my face was basically covered that whole time, which is a good thing because I'm ugly and you don't want to look at my face. But all said and done, this is not financial advice, okay? I'm not telling you to go spend your life savings on NFTs or Solana, but I am telling you should learn about it and ask questions to those that do know about it. Search up the history, and in the near future I will actually be delivering a video that covers the entire history of major events throughout crypto. So if you want to learn about the history and you don't want to spend the time looking it up, which I get, just watch my video and you'll learn a lot about it as well. So with that said, thank you for joining me. I had fun coming in 9th and 2nd. I choked the end. If I had some white heels, I could have maybe pulled that off, but started off taking zone ticks at 60 health. It was never gonna work. But also that guy pushing me in zone instead of pushing the guy that had positioning is insane, and I shit on him for it. One shot to the head, whatever. That was me playing video games, talking about NFTs. Go funk yourself. Out.